Sometimes the people who are supposed to love you the most end up being the people who hurt you the most. If you've ever felt unheard, dismissed, or even unsafe around your family, you are not alone. Today I'm going to talk about 10 signs your family might be toxic and what this means for your healing journey. Let's unpack these signs together one by one. Number 1, constant criticism. Toxic families make you feel like nothing you do is ever good enough. Whether it's about your career, your appearance, the way you live your life, there's always a comment. Constructive criticism helps, but constant criticism tears you down and erodes your confidence. If this sounds familiar, remember, their words say more about their insecurities than it says about your worth. You are enough just as you are. You don't have to meet impossible standards just to deserve love and respect. Number 2, lack of boundaries. Healthy families respect boundaries. Toxic families trample them. Whether it's invading your personal space, denying your right to privacy, or overstepping in relationships, this lack of respect can make you feel trapped and unheard. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's necessary for your mental health. And while it may not change their behavior, it protects your peace. Boundaries are a way to show yourself the respect that others may not give you. 3, emotional manipulation. Do you feel guilty saying no? Do they play the victim or twist the situation to make you the bad guy? This kind of behavior is a classic example of emotional manipulation and a clear sign of toxicity and abuse. It's designed to control you and make you question your own feelings and decisions. You are not responsible for managing their emotions or fixing their problems. Prioritize your own well-being and remind yourself it's okay to choose your own peace over their demands. 4, favoritism. Favoritism pits family members against each other and causes long-lasting resentment. Whether you're cast as a scapegoat or put on a pedestal as the golden child, this dynamic is damaging. It creates unnecessary competition and prevents genuine healthy relationships from forming. You are deserving of love and respect simply for being yourself without needing to prove or earn it. Genuine love doesn't come with strings attached. 5, emotional neglect. This is when your feelings are ignored, dismissed, or minimized. If you grew up hearing phrases like "stop being so dramatic" or "it's not a big deal," you probably struggle to express or even identify your emotions now. Your feelings are valid. Healing begins when you acknowledge your emotions and allow yourself to fully feel them. Number 6, gaslighting. Gaslighting makes you question your reality. If your family denies things that clearly happened, tells you you're being too sensitive, or rewrites the truth to suit their narrative, they are gaslighting you. Trust yourself. Your experiences and emotions are real no matter how much they try to convince you otherwise. Holding on to your truth is a powerful act of self-preservation. Number 7, physical or verbal abuse. Abuse, whether physical or verbal, is never okay. Name-calling, yelling, hitting, or threatening behavior are all signs of a toxic dynamic. These actions aren't your fault and you do not have to endure them. If you're in an abusive situation, reach out for help, whether that's a trusted friend, a therapist, or a support hotline. You deserve safety and a life free from harm. Number 8, sabotaging your success. Do they downplay your achievements or make you feel guilty for pursuing your goals? Toxic families try to keep you from growing because it highlights their shortcomings or challenges their control over you. Keep going. Your success isn't just for you, it's proof that you can rise above their negativity. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and let them remind you of your strength. Number 9, walking on eggshells. If you constantly feel like you have to tiptoe around certain family members to avoid conflict, that's a big red flag. Healthy relationships allow for honest communication without fear of explosive reactions. It's not your job to manage their anger or avoid their outbursts. You deserve a peaceful environment where you can express yourself freely and without fear. And finally, number 10, they make everything about themselves. In a toxic family, your needs and experiences are overshadowed by their drama. They dismiss your struggles or even try to turn the conversation back to themselves when you try to open up. It's okay to prioritize yourself. Your life and feelings matter just as much as theirs. Your journey is about finding your voice and reclaiming your story. If any of these signs resonate with you, take a deep breath. Recognizing toxicity is the first step toward healing. It's not your fault, and you're not alone in this. You have the power to set boundaries, seek support, and build a life full of love and respect, even if that means creating your own chosen family. Healing from toxic family dynamics is a process. Some days will feel harder than others, but every small step forward matters. Maybe today that's finding a supportive friend who listens without judgment. Tomorrow it might be starting therapy or journaling your thoughts. Each act of self-care is a declaration that you value yourself and your well-being. It's important to remember it's okay to grieve the family you wish you had. The grief doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're human. Acknowledging these feelings is part of letting go and creating space for healthier relationships in your life. And if leaving the toxic dynamics feels impossible right now, know that you're not stuck. You are laying the groundwork for a future filled with freedom and authenticity. Hold on to that vision even when it feels far away. You are stronger than you realize, and your worth is not determined by how others treat you. Keep showing up for yourself because you deserve a life filled with peace, love, and joy. If this video resonated with you, please share your thoughts in the comments. Let's support each other and build a community where everyone feels seen and heard. And if you're ready for more tools to navigate these challenges, go check out my next video on mindset shifts to cope with a toxic family. You're not alone in this. We're in it together.